What's going on, everybody? I'm Tank. This is another episode of Roadie Reactions, and today we're going to be checking out the latest music video release from Slaughter to Prevail. And I have done my very best at staying away from opinions and thoughts about this online because, to be fair and honest, I've heard this song once before, but it was when they performed it live recently. So you guys know how that goes when you hear a brand new song live. I don't really need to explain it, but there's a lot going on. The energy from the crowd is usually up and you're trying to pay attention to everything. So while I do remember a few key parts, like the intro had a sick build up and the breakdown was just monstrous, I don't really remember much. So this is going to be my first time hearing the studio version along with the music video. Now, these guys have been insanely busy lately. They just finished an arena tour with Falling in Reverse, as well as doing their own headlining shows in North America, most of which completely sold out, which is amazing to see for this genre and for metal in general. Metal is in a really good place right now, especially for more extreme styles of metal. It's awesome to see, man. Now, I think with this music video, some of us were expecting the album announcement finally, but we didn't get one that I saw. But Alex did say at their live show that they're expecting to release early in 2024, so we'll be on the lookout for that. I assume this song and 1984 that we've already heard will be on that album. But I also think it's kind of publicly known at this point that this album that they're going to release is their last album that they have under contract with their current label, Sumerian Records. So that means that when this album is out, they have the opportunity to sign with whoever they want. They could sign with Sumerian again. They could go to another label. And I personally think this is going to be a mad dash from labels. I think every metal label out there is probably going to throw an offer at these guys because, like I said, they are doing a lot for extreme styles of metal right now, and they're very popular. So this is going to be like comparable to like when LeBron James left the Cleveland Cavaliers to announce where he was going to play. You know, the announcement.
I'm going to take my talents to South Beach and join the Miami Heat.
I don't think these guys will do something like that, although it would probably be pretty fucking funny. But it'll be interesting to keep an eye on because I think every label is going to want to sign these guys, and it'll be interesting to see if they stay with Sumerian or go somewhere else or possibly stay independent. So keep your eyes out for that one in the next 6 to 9 months. But since I don't really have anything else, let's just get into this one, man. I will link this original video in the description below, and today, for the very first time, I am checking out the brand new music video from Slaughter to Prevail for Viking. Let's go! Oh, is this gonna be a live performance video? Yes.
Mój język bezkostny stanie żelazą, żeby kawalać, Panie majesz tak.
Jesus.
Język mięsia, sztuś.
Surely that wasn't an arf, 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 was it? Oh! Oh, that's awesome. All right, before we lead into this next part, so the intro is like, as I said, the extent of it that I remember from seeing this live. I don't remember it kicking in like that. I don't know why, but holy shit, dude. I assume this music video was done before the stop in Nashville where I saw them, because that was last week. So I don't expect to see the tail end of their headlining shows in this, like Nashville, Atlanta, stuff like that. But it's just super cool. I love performance videos, man, because you get to see the band in their element, how they move, how they rock with their music, stuff like that. Dude, this is, I gotta get something off my chest really quick. That's kind of an apology, I guess. But a lot on this channel, when we talk about extreme music, the conversation of like, who's the best deathcore vocalist often comes up. And I've finally approached a place where I'm like, I don't want to like rank people and talk about it. Like, we should just be happy that we have so many awesome, unique deathcore singers nowadays. You know, you got Ben from Shadow of Intent and Will Ramos from Lorna Shore, Kyle Anderson from Brand of Sacrifice, Alex, so many awesome vocalists. Now, what I will say on this channel in the past, I have kind of said that at certain times I thought, and this was kind of when I first discovered Slaughter, I said, while Alex's voice is powerful, I always thought he was kind of a one-trick pony. Like, the low gutturals were his thing. He can't really do much else other than that. Now, I take back all of that, especially after seeing them live, dude. The dude is insanely versatile. He's throwing highs in their live performance that he usually doesn't do in the record and stuff like that. And his stamina live is ridiculous. And I actually thought in a live setting, his voice at times was just as much, if not more powerful than how it sounds on the record. It's wild, dude. Like, in terms of actual projection in strength in a voice, he's worlds ahead of everybody. Hands down, no discussion about it at all. A lot of other deathcore vocalists, while they are very versatile, their projection is very low for the most part. This motherfucker yelled parts live with no mic that I could hear clearly on the balcony like he was near me. It was unreal. So, for any of the times that I've ever said I don't think Alex is as good as people say he is, and I think he's a one-trick pony, I apologize. I take that all back. This guy is an absolute fucking animal. Let's keep going. The pit sign. Oh. Dude, there's so much going on right there. The fucking added drums, the whammies, dude. Awesome, awesome writing right there and recording and production.
Понимаешь только язык меча, что ж?
This chorus is solid, dude, all around. Even the guitar work that's going on really makes it stand out. I don't have hair anymore. Sorry. I don't know if you guys noticed that. I just went to brush my hair back. I've cut my hair. It's so weird. It's like if you like lose a hand or something and you still think it's there. All right, sorry.
The blade of talking, so my tongue became.
fucking dude. It is. When did I first discover these guys on this channel? Actually, I heard Demolisher before I started this channel, which is why I don't have a reaction to it. 3 years? In 3 years, this band has built up to being one of my favorite metal bands, dude. And this song, right now on first listen, I'm like getting kind of like teary-eyed about it. This song on a first listen might be one of my favorite songs of theirs. The writing on it is great, dude. Like, especially the buildups into that chorus. Like, dude, the way the chorus is so spaced out with the kind of toned back drums, they're not as extreme. Give Yevgeny a little break there. The guitar work that's going on with Alex's vocals and stuff. It's a huge, huge chorus, dude. This is a fucking 10 out of 10 so far, dude. Oh my god, the vocals. I'm pretty sure this is the part he did with no mic at the show. It was fucking ridiculous. Oh my god. Jesus fucking Christ. What the fuck, dude? Let me take a breather and let's go talk more about it. I mean, man, yeah, what do you say right now to this? Like, this is so fucking awesome for me on a personal level. Like, I know there's a lot of people out there that have different tastes, and that's what's cool about music. We all get into different stuff. But if you're a metal fan, like you really like metal, like you look at something like this and it's just so fucking heavy, and the guitar work is great, and the vocals and the drums and the bass and everything. It's so fun, dude. And I know there's going to be a lot of like elitists out there that like 80s thrash and, you know, stuff like that. They're like, this isn't metal. Get this core out of here. Blah. Whatever, dude. That's cool. We know you don't like it. Go listen to your Slayer and fucking let everybody else enjoy what they want to enjoy. But this is awesome, dude. The production on it was absolutely fantastic from an actual recording standpoint. There was nothing in this mix that I thought was too low or buried or anything like that. The vocal layering on Alex's voice is fucking insane. And I mean, we've all seen him do YouTube videos and Instagrams where he just screams on his own and he doesn't have the vocal layering, and you know his voice is still that powerful. But the way that they're able to do different vocal styles and layer them in the studio just makes this so soul-crushing that it's awesome, man. And I loved this music video. I absolutely love performance videos. One of the reasons I didn't talk about gear is because we've talked about a lot of their gear in other videos, and I don't want to get repetitive and, you know, stuff like that. But one thing I do want to bring up, a lot of people were asking at their live setup, like, why does one of their guitar players have a riser next to Yevgeny? Because usually a drummer is center stage and everybody else is out front. It's an aesthetic thing, or at least that's what I would guess from a logical music industry standpoint. It's just to balance how it looks on stage. You've got Yevgeny and Jack back on the risers and back, and then you've got 3 more people up front. It just looks visually pleasing, and it's pretty cool. And I was kind of surprised at their live show. I believe they were all using in-ears, but they also had monitors on the stage too. And I don't know if they were actually feeding anything through it so the band could hear or feel the monitors as well. But these guys bring it, dude. After seeing them live and listening to more of their music, they're tops right now for me. Like, I love this band, and I cannot wait to see what they do in the future. I mean, I really would put my money on this might be the band that is this extreme that actually really blows up, like, in the mainstream. I'm talking past selling out, headlining shows at clubs and stuff. Like, you might see these guys headlining bigger venues and stuff very, very soon, man. So if you haven't had the chance to see him live and you see him coming to your area, absolutely go check it out. It's fantastic. Also, one of the most wildly diverse crowds I've ever seen. There were like people that look like your stereotypical metal dudes at the show, older dudes with battle jackets. There was like frat boy dudes wearing Abercrombie shirts. There was jacked bodybuilders there. There were like hip hop crowds there. It was a wild crowd and everybody had a great time. These guys are appealing more to just your brutal metalheads, and that's very, very cool to see. So again, just as a reminder, I'll have all the links to their social media and everything in the description below if you want to keep up with them. If you're already not, I'm sure a lot of you watching this already follow them, but looking forward to this album announcement, man. But that's going to be it from me. So if this is your first time here, feel free to click subscribe. I release a lot of new videos all the time. If you liked the video, give it a like. If you want to give it a comment, go for it. Even if it's something stupid, still helps the algorithm, helps the channel, stuff like that. And I'm also on a ton of different social media. I've even got a Discord server and I stream on Twitch. So if you want to hang out with us, I'll throw links in the description below. Thank you again so very much for watching. Wherever you are in the world, be safe, be kind to each other. I love you all, and I will be back very soon with another episode of Roadie Reactions.